Watch this video every day and change your life. If you're sitting there feeling stuck, doubting yourself, or thinking about giving up, I need you to pause and really listen to what I'm about to share. Life doesn't wait for anyone, and the longer you delay taking control, the more time slips away from you. Too many people drift through life, living on autopilot, procrastinating, pleasing everyone else, and following advice from people who don't even know where they're going. But you, right here, right now, have the chance to do it differently. You have the power to break the cycle, level up, and start creating a life that feels amazing on the inside, not just a life that looks impressive on social media. Let's start by looking at some truths that can completely shift your mindset if you take them seriously. These truths aren't just words, they are tools to help you grow, to help you stay focused, and to guide you when life gets tough. The earlier you understand them, the better your life becomes. The first truth is that youth doesn't last forever. Time is your most valuable asset, and the longer you wait for someday, the heavier regret becomes. Stop postponing your joy. Don't tell yourself you'll be happy once you reach some milestone, because that someday often turns into never. Every day you delay doing what makes your soul feel alive, every day you choose comfort over growth, fear over possibility, you're missing out on the best parts of life. So ask yourself, what truly makes you happy? Is it creating? Is it helping others? Is it traveling, building, loving, or just being fully present in the moment? Whatever it is, start now. Don't wait for approval from the world. Give yourself permission to prioritize your joy, make peace your standard, and let fulfillment fuel your every action. Living fully isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters right now. The second truth is that financial freedom is not earned by clocking in and clocking out. A salary might pay your bills, but it won't give you the leverage to build a life on your terms. True wealth comes from owning assets, creating value, and making your money work for you, even while you sleep. It doesn't matter if it's investing in real estate, building a business, acquiring knowledge, or creating a brand. What matters is understanding that time alone cannot equal money. If your income is tied to the hours you work, your growth will always be limited by the hours in a day. To live fully, to truly be free, you must step beyond your comfort zone, take smart risks, and embrace the mindset that building something meaningful requires action and courage. The third truth is about the people around you. You can't change anyone else, at least not in the way you hope. What you can change is how you respond to them, how you protect your peace, and how you maintain your boundaries. Trying to force someone to grow or change is like pouring water into a cup that's upside down. It won't stick. Your responsibility isn't to save everyone from their mistakes. Your responsibility is to save yourself from emotional exhaustion. Choose carefully where you spend your energy, and don't be afraid to step away when someone's behavior threatens your calm. Maturity is learning to master yourself rather than trying to fix others. Peace isn't found in controlling people. It's found in controlling your reactions, protecting your energy, and prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being. Now that we've covered these first three truths, the urgency of time, the importance of financial freedom, and the power of emotional boundaries, it's time to start applying them. Think about your life today. How much time are you letting slip away? How much of your energy is tied to external validation or worry about others? And how are you taking steps to create freedom in your financial life? The beauty of these truths is that they are actionable. You don't have to wait for a perfect moment to begin. Every decision, every small action, every step towards self-awareness, self-discipline, and freedom compounds over time. The sooner you start, the sooner you build momentum. This is the mindset that separates those who give up before their potential is realized from those who push through, rise above fear, and create lives that feel extraordinary. So take a deep breath, remind yourself that you were born to feel alive, and commit to action today. Let go of procrastination, fear, and the illusion that life owes you something. Start making choices that prioritize your joy, your growth, and your peace. If you can grasp these first three truths and let them guide your next steps, you're already ahead of the majority. And the rest of the truths, they're coming. But for now, focus here. Focus on the life you're building in the shadows, the joy you're claiming for yourself, and the freedom you're starting to create. Now that we've explored the urgency of time, financial freedom, and protecting your peace, let's dive into the next set of truths that will shape the way you approach life, growth, and relationships. These truths are designed to help you think differently, act differently, and build a life that feels extraordinary from the inside out. The fourth truth is simple yet powerful. Don't go broke trying to impress people who are broke themselves. Too many of us spend time, energy, and money chasing validation from people who aren't even on their own path. They're focused on appearances, social media, or fleeting trends, and they'll never truly celebrate your progress. Instead, invest in yourself. Build habits, knowledge, character, and skills that compound over time. These things aren't flashy, but they create lasting results. Real growth doesn't need an audience, it thrives in silence. When you stop comparing yourself to others and start impressing yourself, you free your energy for what truly matters: your vision, your goals, and your personal development. The fifth truth is about family, but not just the family you were born into. Life doesn't care about your past, it cares about the choices you make today and every day moving forward. You have the power to rewrite your story and create a family that feels like home. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, support you, and genuinely believe in your vision. These are the people who lift you up, celebrate your victories, and hold space for your growth. Blood doesn't define loyalty or love. Your chosen circle does. Build a home, a network, a community that nurtures your mind, body, and spirit. The right people don't just walk beside you, they help you rise to levels you couldn't reach alone. The sixth truth is that happiness often starts with zero expectations. Expectations can be dangerous because they are usually built on assumptions, not reality. When you expect someone to act a certain way or a situation to unfold perfectly, disappointment is inevitable. Instead, focus on acceptance and gratitude. Control the things within your power: your thoughts, your actions, your responses, and let the rest unfold naturally. Peace isn't about controlling the world, it's about mastering yourself. When you release the need for things to happen your way, you free your energy for growth, creativity, and true contentment. The seventh truth is about moving in silence. Level up quietly. Share your results, not your plans. Too often, we broadcast our goals before they're ready to be achieved, and the wrong eyes and ears can drain our energy or distract us from the work that matters. Focus on your craft, build your skills, and let your actions speak louder than words. When you work in silence, you not only protect your energy, but also develop a resilience that comes from dedication rather than validation. Remember, success that speaks for itself doesn't need approval from anyone. Let your progress echo, and watch the world catch up to your vision. The eighth truth is to free yourself from society's advice. Most people don't really know what they're doing. They're guessing, stumbling, and trying to figure things out themselves. Following the wrong advice can keep you stuck, blindfolded in a maze that isn't yours. Learn to think for yourself, observe carefully, question assumptions, and trust your gut. Your path may be messy at first, it may be lonely, but it will be yours. Following the crowd rarely leads to fulfillment. True wisdom comes from paying attention, reflecting deeply, and daring to create your own way, even when it's unconventional. The ninth truth is about self-discipline and consistency. Motivation fades, it's fleeting and unreliable, but discipline is unwavering. Showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who quit. Challenges, setbacks, and doubts will come, but if you remain consistent, push through discomfort, and stay committed to your goals, you will surpass those who rely solely on fleeting inspiration. Discipline isn't glamorous, but it's transformative. Your life changes not from one great moment, but from the sum of hundreds of disciplined, focused daily actions. The 10th truth is about the people you allow in your circle. Your friends should be proud of your success, not jealous. Environment matters more than most people realize. The energy around you shapes your growth and influences your mindset. If your success creates tension, envy, or competition among those closest to you, it's time to reevaluate. Surround yourself with people who genuinely celebrate you, support your dreams, and encourage you to rise. Your circle should amplify your strength, not undermine it. Remember, Growth is contagious, and your environment can either accelerate or stifle your potential. Choose wisely. By understanding and applying these truths, you start to see life differently. You learn to invest in yourself instead of seeking validation, to protect your energy instead of wasting it, and to cultivate habits, people, and mindsets that fuel long-term success. These are not quick fixes. They are principles that require patience, reflection, and commitment. But once integrated into your life, they transform not only your outcomes, but your experience of life itself. Now take a moment and reflect. Who in your life truly supports your growth? Where are you holding on to expectations that no longer serve you? How are you investing in your own future, both financially and emotionally? These questions are the gateway to meaningful change. When you start answering them honestly and acting accordingly, you'll notice a shift in your energy, your focus, and your results. Now that we've covered how to invest in yourself, protect your energy, stay disciplined, and choose the right circle, it's time to focus on the final truths that will shape your mindset, your actions, and the way you experience life. These truths are about mastering yourself, embracing fear, and taking full responsibility for your growth. The 11th truth is that maturity means controlling your emotions and learning to react less. Your peace is power, and it's one of your most valuable assets. Not every battle is yours to fight. Often, we expend so much energy trying to correct, explain, or defend ourselves that we lose sight of what really matters. Silence is not weakness, it's strength. Choosing when to speak, when to act, and when to step back protects your mind and your heart. Emotional control allows you to respond intentionally rather than react impulsively. When you master your emotions, no external chaos can shake you. You start to realize that true power is internal, not something that comes from winning arguments, proving yourself, or controlling others. The 12th truth is to understand the role of money in your life. Life gets easier when you have financial freedom, not because money buys happiness, but because it buys options. Options give you the ability to live on your terms, to take risks, and to focus on what really matters without constant stress. Learning to manage, save, and grow your money is a form of self-respect. It's a tool for security, creativity, and independence. The earlier you grasp financial literacy and wealth-building strategies, the more freedom and peace of mind you create for yourself. Money is not the goal, it's the enabler of the life you're capable of living. The 13th truth is that fear is a liar. Fear convinces you that you're not strong enough, that the unknown is too dangerous, or that failure is inevitable. But fear only has power if you give it power. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's acting in spite of it. Every time you face discomfort, every time you step outside your comfort zone, you unlock growth. The best opportunities, the most meaningful experiences, and the strongest version of yourself exist on the other side of fear. Trust your faith, trust your preparation, and take bold action even when fear is whispering that you can't. Growth is uncomfortable, but discomfort is the catalyst for transformation. The 14th truth is that some paths must be walked alone. Not everyone will understand your vision, and that's okay. Goals are personal, and the journey to achieving them often requires solitude. Walking alone is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength and determination. It's during these solo journeys that you discover clarity, resilience, and self-reliance. You learn who you are without the noise of external opinions. And when the right people arrive in your life, they'll meet you at your level, understanding exactly why you took the path you did and why it matters. Alone doesn't mean lonely, it can mean empowered. The 15th and final truth is that your body is your foundation. Health is another form of wealth. Without it, success means nothing. The way you treat your body directly impacts your energy, your confidence, and your mindset. Eating well, moving your body, resting when needed, these are not luxuries, they are necessities. Physical, mental, and emotional well-being are interconnected. Taking care of your body ensures that you can show up fully for your goals, your relationships, and your dreams. Your health amplifies everything else in life, and investing in it daily is investing in yourself. Now, as we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey through these 15 truths. From recognizing the fleeting nature of time, mastering your financial and emotional freedom, learning discipline, and curating the right circle, to facing fear, embracing solitude, and prioritizing your health. Each truth is a tool. These aren't just concepts. They are actionable principles you can integrate into your daily life. They are your roadmap to living a life of purpose, fulfillment, and resilience. Here's the thing, life won't wait for you to feel ready. The perfect moment will never come. The only time you have to act is now. Take these truths seriously. Internalize them. Apply them. When you commit to growth, every decision, no matter how small, compounds over time. You begin to notice subtle shifts in your mindset, your habits, and the way you approach challenges. You start to operate from a place of power rather than reaction, from a place of hope rather than fear, from a place of action rather than procrastination. Your journey won't always be easy. You'll face doubts, obstacles, and moments where giving up seems like the easiest path. But that's exactly when these truths become invaluable. They are reminders that the struggle is part of growth, that discomfort is a sign you're moving forward, and that mastery over your mind, your actions, and your life comes from persistence, not perfection. So ask yourself, are you ready to embrace these truths? Are you willing to act, to grow, and to protect your peace, your energy, and your health? Are you willing to face fear, walk paths alone when necessary, and take control of your financial and emotional future? If your answer is yes, then it's time to start. Not tomorrow, not when it feels convenient, now. Every choice you make today is a step toward the life you've always dreamed of. Every decision to act, to discipline yourself, and to protect your energy compounds into something extraordinary. If you've made it this far, drop a 100 in the comments to show that you're committed to growth and part of the 1% who take daily action to improve. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts. Remember, life is a masterpiece in the making, and you have the power to shape it. Wishing you the best life possible at every age, every day, because the moment to start is always now.